All right, this video is explaining how to do the creating an article of the week assignment. To hear these instructions and get a bit of a visual as to how we're doing this, there's going to be a video here to go through what we need to go through. This assignment is going to be worth 12 points in total and what to do. So your task is going to be to find any article, as long as it is school appropriate, that is written about something that interests you. So this is a choice assignment. We are using our interests and incorporating them into this class and the skills we are working on. So please find something that interests you. Do not make it a recap of a sporting event. Like, I love sports as much as anybody, but don't make it a recap of a game. But please know that you can make it an article on sports, just as long as it's talking about something a little better than a game. The article should be current, meaning that it was written within the last calendar year. So please try to find something from today through a year ago from today. In this case, August of 2019. The article should be long enough that you could create 5 questions based on what you read within the article. Once you've read the article, remember, it's your choice, whatever it's about, as long as it's appropriate and not a recap of something, and within the last year it was written. Your task is to write and answer 5 questions based on what you've read. You will write the questions and then answer them too. Think of it as creating a worksheet or a short answer quiz based on the article that you picked. So, a little checklist of how this is going to go. You're going to find and read an article of your choice. You're going to open up a new Google Doc and start your assignment. You can title the Google Doc assignment number 13 up here in our little title box. Copy and paste the link of the article that you read to the top of the new Google Doc. Then copy and paste the contents of the article. So I want to be able to read the article beneath the link. Okay, so link so I could go and find it if I needed to, and then the text of the article so I can read it right then and there. After that, start a new page by going to insert and then break, page break, click that. As long as that is after the last sentence of your article, should be good to go. So we want a new page. And then you write your 5 questions based on what you've read in the article. So 5 questions based on what we've read. And we want to make sure that these are more than yes or no questions. So it shouldn't be like a true, false, or a yes, no. You're trying to get your hypothetical reader to think about the article. And if you can do that, you're going to be thinking about the article and what it's talking about as well. You should write the answers to the 5 questions directly beneath them. So you'd write, number 1, here's my question, and then hit a space or an enter, and then you can type the response. So you want to give a bit of an answer key as to what answers you'd be looking for to these questions. You can just write them right underneath the questions. Be sure that your questions and your answers are written in complete sentences with proper capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. Submit the document that you've created in Google Classroom to complete this assignment when you are finished. So how is this going to be graded? This assignment will be graded as follows. 1 point for getting that correct link in there. Another point for posting the entire article in there beneath the link. 1 point for each question you ask. Remember, these questions need to ask for more than yes or no. It's not a yes or no response. It needs to ask for at least a sentence response. So you're asking something where they need to talk a little bit. And then you're getting 1 point for each answer to the questions that you've created. Remember, you're writing a model answer to each question, an answer key. Each answer should be at least 1 sentence. So if you're wondering why we are trying this out, we're accomplishing a lot of our class's main goals by trying something like this out. And so some of the following benefits are: we're relating our learning to things that we're interested in by reading an article that we've chosen on our own that's connected to an interest of ours. If you pick a boring article, honestly, it's kind of on you. Make sure you're reading about something that you like, and it should be a decent time. We're increasing our reading fluency by reading more independently and on our own. We're analyzing what the text is saying by asking questions as we read. Questioning the text is a great way to interact with it, and by that action, we should be able to understand what we're reading even better. We're finding answers to our questions, which leads to improved critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills. We're finding the answers on our own, which is an independence exercise. You are writing explanations to the answers. So you are working on our reasoning and explaining. We're explaining why this is the right answer, a major skill for this course. And then we're also staying up to date on current information since we're reading stuff that has been recently published within the past year. So if you have questions on this, email your teacher. They'll be happy to help. They can explain it in a different way or modify if needed. Good luck. Have some fun. Hope you learned something about one of your interests. Thanks.